Yeah. Here's a couple of guys walking their dogs through the 18th century Paris. Yeah. They look good. Nice dogs. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. This is part 3, and this is what all the apartments look like, just like a huge warehouse on each floor. And as I said in my previous videos, 90% of this huge Paris 18th century complex looks nice on the outside, but this is what's inside, until someone decides to put in apartments. But 90% look like this, and everyone has got different types of windows. So this is one that's got no balcony and no windows that open up onto the river. A nice outlook, but no balcony, and the windows don't open up. And now with all apartments, if you've got the terrible outlook over there, out the window. Now this is one of the apartments that's got a balcony, but no door. No door onto the balcony, and you'd probably have to knock all this brickwork down and put in a door if you wanted one onto the balcony. Why they built them like this, I have no idea. So you got the balcony out here, but no door to access the balcony. And same with those over there. You know, got a balcony and no door to access. And then when you get up the further ones, they haven't actually got a railing whatsoever, just a concrete platform sticking out and no door going on. But this level here has got a balcony, but no door. As if by looking at this here, it looks like there's been about, 20 or 30 architects designing their own, designs, and it's all just been put together to make one huge complex looking like the 18th century Paris built in the 21st century. So every little part of this whole complex of 2,000 to 3,000 apartments is all different. Some have got doors, some haven't. Some have got the arch windows, some have got a balcony, some got a sliding door, some have got a window. Everyone's different. I'm not going to go up the stairs because this building we're in now, I had to climb through a window. The doors were locked, but the window was open. So I'm going to have to go out through the door and then lock it when I go out, but I actually entered it, illegally, and I'm trespassing, so I won't go any further in case security cameras have picked me up, and I'll go back out and find one that's got actual people working in it. This is on the next floor. They're all the same. They've got arch windows with no windows opening up. So there's 8 stories in here, and they're all the same, haven't been finished off. And probably, they haven't even put the tiles up to the other 6 or 7 floors, no hand railing. And they've been like this for, 3 or more years, just deserted. But the outside looks nice. But once again, no door onto the terrace. There's a terrace out there. And, You got between 2,000 and 3,000 apartments, or they're just giant warehouses really, and you just put concrete walls in to build, you know, if you only want a 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, you put your own kitchen in and your toilet in this like a warehouse type thing. And these are the fire escape stairs there, and then every apartment's got an elevator. So it's no use going up any further because I've had to climb through a window, and I'm going to have to go out through the door and then lock it on the way out. So I'm actually trespassing and doing something illegal. There's no workers here, so I'll go down and find another apartment. There's a security guard outside that I bribed him with. Helicopter. There's the security guy sitting outside that wouldn't let me in, but I bribed him with 3 packets of noodles. Other apartments I've had to climb through windows. So 3 packets of noodles does the trick. Right, we've gained access to another apartment by bribing the security guard with 3 packets of noodles. He wasn't going to let me in, but we bought some noodles as a type of bribe. So this is what's happening on the first floor of this one. This is a different one again, and everything's carried up by hand. And we'll go up these stairs. They haven't got a stair railing, so we'll go up these stairs and see what the floors are like. So this is the 3rd floor, and this is the only one with a balcony. I'll show it to you from the outside. So this will be the 3rd floor, and I have to go up. I'll go over and show you. It's the only apartment with, see, when they're building, they sleep, eat here, and just move up to each floor as it's finished. And you know, you can see what they've been drinking. Lots of Cambodian beer. That must be when they finish work at night. And they hang all their clothes, they wash their clothes, and got their cooking stuff down here. So they'll just move up, everything up from floor to floor to floor when they finish this one. So this one is the only one with a balcony, but I'll show it to you from the outside when I've finished. A very tiny balcony. You know, it's really, really small. There's all their washing equipment here, and it's actually got a proper balcony that overlooks the river, which is like a $1 million view. But I don't think until I get up to the 5th floor whether they've got balconies or not. I'll have to climb the stairs and have a look. But you've got to think that everything you see on here, including the brickwork and all the mortar they've just covered over the brickwork, and all that blue piping, and everything is carried up by hand. And the rubbish is carried down in empty cement bags. So everything is done by hand, everything. And they just move from floor to floor. And you see a guy coming up now carrying stuff. So everything's done by hand. Now we're on the 5th floor. And this is really, really tiny. I mean, you would use the elevator to come up, swipe card, and you've got the stairwell down there with no hand railings at the moment, and they're working down here at the end. And I don't think this one's got a balcony, these ones. This guy's putting mortar over the bricks with no lighting. He's actually working in the dark. You can hear them scraping the mortar and putting it on the bricks. It's really hard to see, but they're smoking. And these are the girls that mix up the mortar. Everything is brought up by hand in buckets, and these girls mix up the water and the mortar and mix it up for the guys. But this is going to be the lounge, the bedroom and the kitchen. Very tiny, and you can see that these rooms have no balconies and no windows that open up. So it would be so hot during the daytime. And I'll go downstairs when I finish this video and show you what it looks like from down there, where I am down there now. So I'll go down when I go out, but no doors, no windows, no windows that open up. So this is an entirely different one, design, than all the others I've been showing you. I mean, absolutely crazy. $1 million view that you can't actually go out on a balcony and sit down and watch. And with all day sun, you'd have to have the curtains pulled, all day. I mean, absolutely crazy design. Whoever designed this portion of Elysee Apartments, had no thought when he designed, or she or he, by not putting in a door and a balcony. And to think that your bedroom, your kitchen and your lounge will be going in this tiny space here. And putting on the false roof with the air conditioning. And everything's carried up by hand. The bags of cement are carried up by the girls. And these are 40 kilogram bags of cement. 40 kilogram bags, and they're all carried up by hand. And the sand is all carried up by hand in a bucket. And all mixed up and done like my other video, in this video with just the brick walls. So all these, what they're doing now, all look like my other apartment that I just filmed before with the brick walls. So this is what that would have looked like before they started turning them into little tiny sturdy apartments. Well, this one's got the elevator working, so that's good. So they can send all their rubbish down by hand. These are the electricians working, putting in the wiring. And once again, the whole floors of these complex, only the first floor had the sliding door and a terrace. All the rest exactly the same as this. And actually this floor has actually got 3 studio apartments on every floor. This is the main studio apartment with no door, no terrace, same as before, and all this rubbish. And down here there's 2 more tiny little studio apartments, but they've got no lights on and it's all in darkness. So I won't go any further because every floor is exactly the same as this one here. And I'll show you, I'll go down now and show you the video of the street, looking up at these apartments from the street. So putting for the false roof. As I said, everything's been brought up by hand. So We're on the first floor, and I'll go outside now and film what the apartment looks like on the outside. So we're back on the ground floor, and I'll go out and film outside. So all the sand is brought up by bucket, and the bricks. And here it is here. This is the one I was in here yesterday, but I didn't go up any further. So I'll just go across the road over here and show you what it looks like from the street view. So this particular apartment, I'll be coming every 2 weeks to see their progress until it's fully furnished and completed. I'll come every 2 weeks. So this is part 3, and that door there is the one I went out onto the balcony, and all the other floors have just got the big windows. No balcony, no windows that open. Absolutely crazy construction. So I'll be coming back here every 2 weeks, and this is part 3, and I'll do a part 4 and a 5 and a 6 until they're finished, and you'll be able to see what it looks like when it's finished. But all the others haven't even been started on, you know. There's thousands of them, just like the big concrete warehouse that I started off with. They all look like that inside. All these ones up here all look like a big, you know, brick warehouse, until I go inside and start putting in brick walls. They got $1 million view, but only a few have, you know, windows and a balcony. Only the very first floor, or balconies with no railing and no ledging. That's a sand barge going past. But today's the 12th. And a Monday. And so I'll come back every 2 weeks and do an update on this particular building here. See how they're going. So this is Mystery Cambodia signing off from Elysee 18th century Paris, built in the 21st century, and 99% unoccupied for the last 2 to 3 years. So I'll keep on coming back every 2 weeks and doing an update on this huge, you know, 2,000 to 3,000 apartment complex, and you'll see some photos in between this video of what it looks like. So this is Mystery Cambodia signing off from Elysee Apartments, which is a ghost city within a city of Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and it's on Pich or Diamond Island, 5 minutes from the centre of Phnom Penh. And as I said before, this boardwalk will take you right through to the night markets on Street 106 and 108, or outside the Royal Palace. The Riverside Walkway will come right round to here. It's about a 30-minute walk. This is Mystery Cambodia, and I'll leave all my details down below. And if you want to know any more about these apartments and what they're doing and how much they cost and anything more about this video, leave a comment below, and I'll leave my WhatsApp number and my Viber number. And if you want to know some private information that I can't discuss on YouTube, then just send me a personal message. This is Mystery Cambodia signing off from Elysee Apartments, 18th century Paris, built in the 21st century, a ghost city within a city. So I'll keep an update on what's going on here every couple of weeks. This is Mystery Cambodia signing off. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe and share, and there'll be more coming up every 2 weeks about this complex. Thank you.